So what we have agreed with the leadership of ODM, that let us explore the option and the opportunity of having a coalition going into the next election. And it is because we want to broaden our base. Listen to me, guys. This election in Akuja, we want to win by a margin of between 2 and 3 million. Mnanisikia? Wacha nirudie. This election, the last election, we won by a margin of 200,000. 200,000. This election, we must win by a margin of 2 to 3 million. Ndio tuunganishe Kenya, tutembee pamoja. And I am very clear in my mind. There is a reason, there is justification for us to consolidate the country into one. Listen to me. The position where I sit, there is enough for every Kenyan. One does not need to miss for the other one to get. There is an opportunity for all of us to fit in one government. And therefore, I have no doubt in my mind that we have what it takes, not just to win the next election, but to win it resoundingly so that we can drive our transformation agenda into the future. And not just into the future, into the next generation. Listen, we have a good scorecard. True or not true? We have a good scorecard. The professor here has explained to us. We have a very good scorecard. Number two, we have a good plan of transforming Kenya. From generating energy, modernizing our agriculture, and expanding our infrastructure. We have a good plan. We need a political strategy to win the next election and to consolidate the gains we are making in our scorecard and to be able to implement our plan going into the future. And that is why elections in our party, to consolidate our party, is important, and a coalition with ODM will now underwrite our transformation going into the future. It is the reason we have asked you guys to come here, so that you can agree with us that we go back and do elections properly. Sindio? And do elections properly. And number two, that we agree with the NEC, whom we had engaged, that we pursue negotiated coalition with ODM. Finally, our MCAs have asked three things. Number one, they asked us that they want independence of the county assemblies. I have signed the law, the bill into act. The only problem that is waiting is, as was explained here by the leader of majority in the National Assembly, we must rework the budget. And it is not possible, Kiruga. I know you said it must be done immediately, which is okay. We see your passion for it. But we will make sure that we do it in the next budget cycle. We will now separate the budget for the county assemblies from the budget of the county executive, so that the county assemblies can become independent. Are we together? It is just by operation of law. If it was possible for us to do it faster, we would have done it. But you know, those processes take long. So just my assurance to you, the law has been passed. we will make sure, because we have the majorities in both houses, we will make sure that we implement the autonomy of our county assemblies as per our commitment. We agree with you that our country goes beyond 5 years. It goes beyond 10 years. For us to have consistency, you must have a political party that will provide the transition so that when one leader finishes, the same philosophy of transforming a nation continues with another leader and another leader and another generation. Yes, William Ruto is not going to complete this transformation. It's not going to happen in 5 years. It's going to take more, 10, 20, 30 years. For us to provide that transition, we must have a political party whose philosophy, vision, understanding, manifesto provides that transition into the future. That is why it is very important for us to build this political party. Also, this political party will also guarantee every one of you seated here, we are going to provide a platform for you to have an opportunity to demonstrate your leadership without necessarily the baggage of the community you come from. In a political party, we are all equal. Sio kama tunaelewana? Tuko pamoja? That is how somebody from a minority will lead Kenya, because they belong to a political party that has networks everywhere, and he will be judged by his political party and the political party, what the political party believes, not because of the small community he comes from. That is how we are going to move together. Do you understand what I'm saying? We want the best leaders for this country, and we want to give a chance to each and every one of you to demonstrate your leadership, and the place to do it is in a political party. Hapo kwa uchaguzi tumekubaliana na hawa viongozi, mtu akitaka kuwa chairman wa ward atapatiwa nafasi ya kuongelesha the delegates. Aseme, sio tu mtu atikupigiwa kura hivi apewe ambiwe haya simama hapo, unataka kuwa chairman? Ndio, okay, tueleze, what are you going to do in furtherance of the implementation of the manifesto of the party? Ajitetee hapo aseme namna hii, yes, then tunapiga alafu tunasongesha. Ama pale kwa constituency hakuna mtu atapata atakuwa chairman ya constituency bure, lazima kuwe na mtihani kidogo. Utuambie kama unaelewa manifesto ya chama, mambo implementation imefika wapi. Then we begin to grow leaders. How did Barack Obama become president of America? It was in the convention when he persuaded people that he knew what he's doing. We are going to provide an opportunity for you. CDP ameongea hapa. Sumempima. Sindio? Sinamna hiyo? These are the kind of opportunities we are going to give to everybody to display, their leadership. And then it doesn't matter the community you come from, it doesn't matter the region you come from. If you persuade all of us here that you have what it takes to be our leader, we will elect you, and Kenya will elect you, and we will move forward together. That is why a political party is important. Sio kama tumeelewana jameni? Mukitaka tumalize ukabila kwa uongozi wa Kenya, let us fashion our politics not on the basis of individuals, but on the basis of a manifesto, a belief, a vision, a political party. Today, why do I have pressure? Why do many people say, William Ruto alituambia, William Ruto alituambia, he promised this, he promised this. It is because I was not elected by the community I come from. I was not elected because of the community I came from. I was elected because of the manifesto that we committed to the people of Kenya. And that is why they rightly are telling us, you told us this, we want to see it done. That is what politics should be like. Because if I was elected on the basis of the community I come from, as long as I belong to that community, I don't have to do anything. Ama? Yes. But because I was elected on the basis of a manifesto, a program, that's why many people apply pressure on us. And that is why we have worked very hard, by the way. We don't sleep, because we have a target to meet, and we have a commitment to discharge to the people of Kenya. That is why I want to ask you, friends, we must go back. Elections are very expensive, but we have undertaken that we are going to repeat as many areas as possible. In fact, I think we are repeating almost 60% of the, how much? 80, almost, 80%. 80% will be repeated. We spend, just for your information, so that you know we are serious, we spent close to 120 million in the last election. We are ready to spend more money because the party is important. The party is important. Another friend of mine who is a member of parliament, I asked them, why didn't you, I didn't see you participating in the election. He said, hiyo hakuna haja ya hiyo mambo. Sasa mtajua iko haja.